What's good YouTube? This is Fresh Pair back with a new video. Today I'll be sharing my initial thoughts about LeBron James' latest signature shoe, the Nike LeBron 14. This black ice or chase down colorway dropped Saturday, March 18 here in the Philippines. Stay tuned for my detailed performance review for the LeBron 14 after I hoop in my pair for a total of about 20 hours across different courts from the hardwood to concrete floors. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out. Follow me on Instagram for regular updates and photos. Check my blog for more info. All the links are posted in the description box below. With that out of the way, let's check this out. The upper material is mainly a composite of open mesh with soft TPU backing and another layer of fabric inside. This does not have your traditional stiff hyperfuse. The construction is a two-piece booty type. You can see the reinforced stitching lines at the sides that demarcate the two main pieces of the same composite material. Here you have a TPU overlay at the front lateral. At the front medial is this synthetic leather panel that's almost like a mudguard or rand. At the back lateral is an external TPU shank, while inside is your heel cup with the foam padding. The lacing system consists of this thick rope lace that go through 8 firewire cables at the top, 4 on each side, plus 1 more near the collar. There's also these tabs at the top of the foot, and they are there mostly for aesthetics, although you can loop your lace at this second to the last tab for additional tightness at the collar area. And then there's the strap that begins at the base of the medial, wraps the instep, and fastens near your ankle bone. This has a little bit of stretch at the section without the Velcro. The stretch is due to these covered cutouts that Nike calls auxetic shapes. This cutaway at the collar technically makes this shoe a mid-top, and I suspect that it adds some range of motion. Also, you can pull the back of the collar when putting on the shoe since this does not have your traditional tongue and throat setup. As for the fit, this shoe fits true to size. My size is US 11 in case you are wondering. The LeBron 14 uses your standard Nike foam midsole, which is Phylon. From the outside, the midsole tapers off from the back to the front. But once you slide your foot inside the shoe, everything beneath your foot feels only slightly elevated at the back. The elevation does not feel too high, at least for me. There is also a bit of elevation at the forefoot, and you'll notice it whenever you roll your foot forward, and this setup is mainly for enhanced forward motions. Now on to the main cushioning. Bottom-loaded hex zoom, specifically 2 units at the ball of the foot, 1 at the midfoot, and a larger unit at the heel. All 4 zoom units are 14 millimeters thick. That is quite thick if you ask me. We will see how the overall cushioning will feel over the next few days, but I won't be surprised if this cushioning setup is most suitable for big hoopers. Next up, outsole. Others might say that the outsole here is translucent, but if you ask me, this is a bit more transparent than being entirely translucent. Anyway, the traction pattern here is a pixelated design. Note that the pixelated pattern is not flat throughout. If you run your finger along the surface of the outsole, you'll feel that some of the pixelated patterns are protruding. Certain small sections are also carved out or almost hollow, while the rest are leveled. I have not yet encountered this type of traction setup, so I'll see how this one will fare on different court conditions, especially when dust starts to clog up the hollow sections. One final point, the toe area of the outsole has a notch or groove. If anything, it is meant for less restriction at the toes during diagonal and forward push-offs. We will see if it actually works. The LeBron 14 retails for 8,845 pesos in the Philippines or $175 in the US. The drop in retail price from the LeBron 13's $200 or 9,995 pesos and any other shoe for that matter is always a welcome change for me. That price difference of $25 or 1,150 pesos from the previous model is a good reboot for the LeBron shoe line. I've said this before on my Instagram when initial photos of the LeBron 14 came out, and I'll say it again. Personally, this silhouette is the best LeBron shoe so far from a design standpoint. I repeat, design standpoint, but that's just me. That is it for now. Stay tuned for my detailed performance review for the Nike LeBron 14. I will also be making tech-focused videos on this. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss out. Follow me on Instagram for regular updates and photos. Check my blog for more info. All the links are posted in the description box below. This is Fresh Pair signing out for today. Peace. All 4 zoom units are 14 millimeters thick. That is quite thick. I